Robert, let me level with you here. It's been tough on the quarterback Jets thing for quite some time, especially last season. And we were going through Joe Blue, my mailman. Everybody was playing quarterback for the New York Jets. And now they have Tyrod Taylor. And there are some mixed opinions on him as QB2. I freaking love this guy. What? Yeah, I know, which has surprised me. People have pointed at, I guess, the durability stuff and other things. But for me, he just seems like the ideal guy for the Jets because if Rodgers was in somewhat compromised, I feel really good about our chances with Tyrod coming in there. What was your reaction? How do you feel about him being the next guy in line for the New York Jets as QB2?
Yeah, I mean, I love it. My philosophy, if I'm building a team, right? I'm 34 years old. I got to be honest with you, in case you were wondering, I've never built a team before, right? But I've been around some of the great team builders, Ozzie in Baltimore, Eric DeCosta in Baltimore, watching them and learning from them. I was just talking to DeCosta 2 days ago about like how he put together his draft and like the way that he did that. When you have a quarterback that's your starter, I don't know if you know this or if the people listening to this know this, but the guy who's behind him typically isn't as good, right? That's why one guy's a starter, the other guy's a backup. Sure. So when you have a backup, what can he bring to the table that is different than your starter? And the reason I say that is a lot of teams will try to get the same guy. Hey, we got Aaron Rodgers. We're going to go to Wish, and we're going to get Aaron Rodgers from Wish. We're going to try to get that guy.
Right.
Well, if Aaron Rodgers is a West Coast guy, doing all the things, making all the reads, doing it like you're supposed to do in the NFL, a couple off-schedule plays, well, the guy behind him is going to do that at a much, much significantly lower rate.
Right.
So go get a guy that plays a little bit different than your starter. It'll help you in your game planning, and that's what Tyrod is for the Jets. Just to stay on the Jets, he has more off-schedule playmaking ability than Aaron Rodgers does. That means that if you get him out there, and maybe he's lesser here in this area, he's greater in this area. You lean into his strengths. That's going to help you for about 2 to 3 games as teams try to figure out your tendencies. And Tyrod's been good to be on the field to keep teams afloat for 5, 6, 7 games a year. So I would say to the fans, just understand that what you're getting out of Tyrod is you're getting that X factor, and he's a proven guy. He's not going to lose you games, right? Sometimes we get guys that get in, they're super young, they don't have that X quality, that X factor, and then it's like you're losing 43-0, and like nobody wants to see that. So I would say that Tyrod is one of the better backups in the NFL. You can make an argument that he could be a starter if given the chance. I think he would certainly feel that way. But the fans should feel good about him because he can make plays if things aren't there, and that gives you a little bit more on offense as opposed to what you guys had last year.